Now to show you what I've done with the flywheel to get it back into shape is I have cleaned it out, and then what I've done is taken a little bit of, I don't know, 400 grit sandpaper, wet. I use a little bit of soap on it because it'll make it slide better. And I get in here and I clean. I'm going to see if we get the light right. But I clean off this magnetic surface as well as I can. And I'm going to do it better. All this brown out here, see I've taken off a little bit there with the sandpaper. On the outside of this flywheel, this is your little bar right here where your little reading light that I showed you, it was screwed on with two little, or it's a little magnet. Anyway, every time this spins around and hits the magnet, let's say the magnet's right here, it spins around, hits the magnet, the spark plug will fire. So it's a timing deal. But you want to keep this nice and clean, and this will almost work if it's covered with 2 inches of mud. I mean, it takes a lot to make them not work. But in rebuilding an engine, you want to keep everything nice and clean for the main reason, if you have the time, is that in the future, if you notice a leak somewhere, or you notice the oil or water or whatever is where it's not supposed to be, and you know you cleaned that item up very good, very well, then you know there's a problem. Now with these magnets and this metal, this is bare metal, right now it's rusting right now. So what I do, after you get through working on it, I took a little bit of canola oil. You can use anything, any kind of oil. I put a little bit in the cap right here. I just have it in here because I'm in the kitchen right now. Or you can use, WD-40 or whatever. You want to just rub that on all the bare surfaces, okay, if you got any water on it. Because what that'll do is inhibit rust. And I'll take my sandpaper and I'll take everything off here. The gentleman that I'm building this bike for, or rebuilding, has given me enough time to do the job correctly, and I want to do the job correctly. So every part that I take off, I will see if it's needed to be replaced or cleaned, and clean and replace everything, because I just want to do it right. And I've got all winter to do it in. And I hope you've learned a little bit more about magnetos, alternators, and flywheels. In the Dio, the flywheel's the same. It's just a little bit smaller, a little bit different design, does the same damn thing. But you want to have it clean. A lot of times with the Dios, where your crankshaft comes out right here, and that's the Woodruff key that makes this fit on the crankshaft and turn with the crankshaft. A lot of times you'll have an oil leak right in here, if it leaks. And if that happens, like I said, it gets it on the flywheel, your bike will be okay, except at very top speed it'll start to cut out. You'll think it's carburetor or the plug or whatever, but it's not. It's this with the oil on it, right here, or oil in here. Usually, it's black oil. What that does is it starts to short out the circuit. Okay. And we continue with Project Honda RUCKUS, the complete rebuild, and this time it's for real.